Hey y'all, and welcome to Confederate Shop's YouTube page. As many of you know that follow us, we are dedicated to bringing you interesting and fascinating history that deals with the war between the states, specifically the Confederacy. This week I have a brand new book that I am really excited about because it's a fascinating subject. I personally am interested in some of these cloak-and-dagger conspiracies, these things that happened, these operations that happened up north, and specifically St. Albans Raid, John Hunt Morgan's Raid, some of these northern operations. And this book in particular, Confederate Operations in Canada and New York, is going to go into detail of some of those operations. Now, this book was first written in 1906 by John Headley. He was a participant in some of these operations, and he quotes from the authorities and the military records within this book. But there are two important Confederates that really headed these operations. One was Jacob Thompson of Mississippi, and the other was Clement Clay of Alabama. Now, their idea was to try to bring about more of a peaceful dissent up north in some of these northern border states and try to fuel the anti-Lincoln, anti-federal government sentiments, especially towards the end of the war, to try to bring about victory for the Confederacy. Now, this book really focuses on the less aggressive methods that they tried to promote in really trying to bring about peace. But it's really interesting because this book not only goes into those details, the cloak and dagger details, but it also talks about more of the Western theater battles and operations like John Hunt Morgan's Raid and the St. Albans Raid and other various battles that some of these men had come into or witnessed themselves. So this book is going to sell for $25. It's a beautiful hardback, so get yourself a copy today. This is our latest book on our bookshelf, historical reprint from 1906, Confederate Operations in Canada and New York.